welcome, welcome, welcome. This is episode, I think, what, six
Six.
of His Love Speaks. Um, I have a special guest, you guys. My husband. Yes, that's Montrell Warren. Listen, I have something to talk to you guys about today. And maybe he can chime in from a different point of view, right? But I'm going to hop right in. You ever had something that you love so much, right? Um, you took your time picking it out. I know with me, I'm extremely selective with things that I allow to come into my life. So if I have to detach, I don't detach very easily, right? God normally has to rip something out of my grasp. I tend to hold on like a bulldog. I have this bulldog type thing where I don't let stuff go. So normally he kicks me out like of jobs and all of that. Not like fired, but makes it so uncomfortable. What about you? Well, listen, I'm gonna give you this example. Birds, baby birds, and mama birds, right? What do they do when it's time for them to transition, time for them to grow up? The mama bird takes the comfortable sticks and stuff out of the nest, right? She may even throw you out. Yeah, throw you out.
Right out the side.
Throw you out the nest. Yes. And sometimes though you have those good birds, those good ones, like who jump out on their own and fly, right? But that's not always the case. Okay. So we're gonna use the good examples today, the good ones, right? When we get tired of some of the things we've been doing, or some of the let's see, our current state of living, right? We get tired. I know when I first got saved, I was ready to come into the house of the Lord. I was like, oh my goodness, if God doesn't do it, I don't know who is, because I'm tired. I was ready to come in, right? So at that point, I willingly laid my life down. And I was just like, this doesn't fit. It's not working. I'm uncomfortable. I'm ready to go home. Period. But sometimes, like the mama bird, if we don't move fast enough, God makes it uncomfortable for us, right? We start encountering people and situations that just push us closer to God, or at least it should. It should, but it doesn't always. I wrote down a couple of notes because I want to make sure that I'm covering everything, right? So I'm going to run through them really quick. When we get tired of the ways that things have been, or our current state of living, yes, we do lay those things down. But that's not always the case. That is not always the case, right? But in order to transition, in order to be better, there's just some things that just can't go with us. We just gonna have to leave those things behind, right? So, don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. Some earrings. Love those earrings. They were hurting my ears so bad. I ripped those things out and put them in a safe space. Put them exactly where I knew I would find them the next day, or so I thought, right?
It's not the case.
I took my earrings and I placed them nicely in my jewelry box, only to go look for them the day after and could not find them. I mean, I could not find those earrings. And if you know me, you know that I'm really funny about stuff. I don't just wear anything. So I went without. I had bare ears yesterday. What? No ear bobs in my ear? Yeah, no. That was interesting for me. But the Lord told me that he would replace them, right? He said, I'm going to replace those. And I was like, okay. And that settled me for a moment. But as time went by, I started thinking back on, where are my earrings? I want those earrings. I know I put them there. And I looked in my jewelry box like 11 times, y'all. I mean, took the drawers out, dumped the box down, could not find them to save my life. Okay. I'm saying this to say, even after the Lord tells you that he's going to replace a thing with something better than what you no longer have, there is still some fleshly desire to return back to that thing. Right? Whew. Remember, this is judgment-free, healing zone, right? But I hear the Lord keep saying to me that you have to get rid of or let go of the old things in order to make room for the new things. The new things. And most times you're going to have to let go of those things before he gives you the new thing. It's not like an even exchange, or what you feel like an even exchange is. He's like, nope, lay that down and then I'll do. Lay it down and then I'll do. Real quick, reasons why we don't want to lay those old things down. Because it's familiar. We already know what it is. We already know how it's going to fit. We already know how it's going to look. Maybe they gave us some sort of status, you know. For me, it's comfort. I have on earrings today, you guys.
The same ones she was looking for.
He tell her.
The same ones I helped look for.
The same ones that he helped look for. The same ones that I was looking for. But y'all, listen, don't judge me, because I'm going to tell you some real good stuff. The wild thing is, when we throw temper tantrums, like I was kind of a little bit yesterday, right? God will allow you to find that thing. He will even allow you to return to that thing, even if you should not. And that's his permissive will. That's not his perfect will. His perfect will was to get us, or get me, to the next place, that place of better, right? That place of better. But instead of going forward in the unknown, we often desire to go back to what was. Even if what was just enough, or meant to be temporary, right? Ooh. I'm going to let that sit right there. That sounds really familiar. Kind of like the children of Israel when they left Egypt. When they were murmuring and complaining about how long it was taking for them to get to where they were supposed to be. They even desired to go back to being enslaved. Because it was comfortable. Because it was familiar. They already knew what that was. But I hear the Lord saying, listen, it's okay. It's okay to lose these things. It's okay to put those things down, because where I'm taking you is going to be so much better. What I have for you is so much better. Better than what you think. Better than what you can even ask for. You may not be able to see it. You may not be able to see it right now, but keep walking. Keep going forward. It's going to take trust. It's going to look, a little shaky sometimes. But just keep going. Keep going without looking back. And don't judge me, y'all. I'm just going to be all the way real. These are the same earrings that I was looking for. They in my ears, but guess what? I'm going to take them out and put it in the trash. Whew. I really don't want to. God, help me. Here, you got to throw them away like right now, because of, oh my gosh. Really, Lord? Oh my gosh. No, I'm not finna cry on camera. Ooh. He wants to know, will you give up whatever he asks you to give up? For his next. Don't ask me why those earrings were so so sentimental. I don't even really know. Once again, I am selective, but I don't even know how I got that attached to those. And that'll teach a whole nother lesson, a whole nother thing. Just know that if he's asking you to go on, then what he has for you is so much greater. I'm talking to me. Boom, 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 boom. Me first. Told you, first partaker. And just be ready for the next. Whatever he's going to give you is going to be so much better than what you have to lay down. All right? Y'all, whew, that was a lot. But I love you. And he loves you too. His love speaks. See y'all soon. You have anything to say? Peace.
Keep digging.
Keep digging. Digger.
Keep digging.
Help, Lord.